Come back. I think everyone has put behind what happened 5 years ago and from 2021, the miracle which should return us to society from this plague which they been fear mongering us, the so-called, miracle wonder cure. And there's been many suspicious cases since this thing was rolled out in 2001 with mysterious deaths, people dying just like that, heart attack, thrombosis, or God knows what. And last but not least, this girl, no one mentioned her name, young girl. She, did you notice those open days in 2000? I think it was 2022, and she undergo this type of so-called experimental medical treatment. It is, which everyone was obliged to take it, otherwise you'd be considered an outcast, or they would look you strangely. Was the narrative that time pushing. These four doctors of this hospital at the emergency room were charged with manslaughter because they never followed a certain protocol procedure in these suspected cases to certify, to make a more clearer diagnosis of what she had. Only from the autopsy, post-mortem, they found out she died from thrombosis caused by that so-called experimental wonder cure, which has been established. And they were contested another felony of faking medical documents saying it wasn't the cause, which was the cause. What astonishingly in the end which came out is it was carried out a misadventure verdict, not guilty, for not causing the girl the death of the girl and faking the relative medical documents regarding about the case. And I come to think myself, can we really trust doctors and nurses? Well, not all are like this, incompetent like these people were. They were let off the hook. And here in Italy, this category of people, they want a so-called amnesty for the cock-ups they do in hospitals or during an operation. And they justify, we're underpowered, we're under stress and all that stuff. No, you're paid pretty good. You have to take it on with the health authorities if you're understaffed. Protest and all that stuff is not a good excuse. Or say, no, you never done your best to try to save the life of this person. You never undergo this poor girl the protocol which in these situations by law you should run. And these lot are left off the hook, not found guilty. And plus they want you to continue to take this type of so-called things against this, against that, which is based on this type of pharmaceutical technology. You probably know, catch my drift. And now I ended up in hospital due to that for these fucking things here. 2 months at Pisa and one at a Voltaire nearby for rehabilitation. I say don't take this stuff because you could be seriously injured or it could kill you. And seeing how incompetent certain doctors and nurses are in certain medical practices, we really have to go into hospital when we need it with mistrust. What are we coming to? This world. It's absolutely insane, ridiculous. They're still pushing this fucking narrative. They're still today. Even though it's on a more lower tone, it's not publicised. No. It's still an experimental pharmaceutical, ladies and gentlemen, for your information.